Hey there, you guys. I just wanted to hop on really quickly and welcome you to this page or channel, my functional regenerative medicine practice. I wanted to say thank you so much for being here. I'm excited to have you here and to help you on your health journey. I wanted to tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Christina Campbell. I've been a physician practicing for over 20 years now. I'm an osteopathic trained physician. I am obviously practicing functional regenerative medicine, but I'm also board certified in emergency medicine. And so I have a fairly large knowledge base as far as what works and what doesn't. My big passion, however, is in natural wellness, in healthy lifestyles and what we can do to help our bodies to function better. So one of the things that I've learned over all these years in practice is just how amazing our bodies are. Our biological processes and our cellular processes have so much room for give. There's so much equilibrium and areas where the ability to persevere despite destructive toxins or antigens or viruses or bacteria or other things going on, chemical exposures. Our bodies are amazing. We have a million different biological processes that balance one another. And when our bodies are under stress, whether it be oxidative stress, like emotional stress, traumatic stress, illness or medicinals or toxic exposures or any other type of stressors that might hit our bodies have a million different biochemical pathways that our bodies will utilize in order to maintain health despite all of these things that our bodies are encountering. And this can go on for many, many years before we actually become ill. And depending on how we live our lives, we might have more opportunity to make some changes before we become ill. But my point being, there's a lot of things that can be done from a lifestyle standpoint, from foods and vitamins and minerals, and in intervening and balancing these systems that can prevent illness and that can improve our health and wellness if we've already encountered some illness. So my story is an interesting one. I actually began my medical journey on the other side of the bed. I did not intend to be a physician. It wasn't my original goal. Of course, I was very young when I was diagnosed. I was diagnosed at the age of 12 with an autoimmune disorder that would completely change my life and the path of my life. It actually is what drew me to medicine. I had an amazing physician as part of my care team who saved my life by thinking outside of the box, and he did some amazing things for me from a natural or outside of the box thinking. And my call to medicine really was in recognizing that we needed more physicians who were thinking that way, who could think outside the box and who could help find wellness and improved health. Maybe not always the standard way. And what I have learned over this 20 years journey in medicine, and a lot longer in my own health journey, which started at the age of 12, I'm nearly 50 now. So there, I just put it out there. I have managed to go from being on medications from the time I was 12, multiple medications, and having symptoms every day, being in pain every day, having to cancel social engagements, not show up for dinners or pre-planned events with friends and family just because my symptoms were so unmanageable and I was so worried about the social impact that might have. A million different parties and events that I went to where there was a lot of food that I just simply couldn't eat or wouldn't eat because I was too fearful of what might happen and how I might feel if I ate the food there that I wasn't sure what was in it or how it would affect me at the event. So just a lot of uncomfortable things that can happen with autoimmune disorders and other types of illnesses. I was in pain every day of my life and really thought that was how I had to live my life. I just had to suck it up, and keep pushing through and just deal with it. It's the way it's going to be. I was told this illness would last my entire life. I was always going to be sick and I was always going to need medications. And I have come to find that that's actually not true. And through many things that I have learned and implemented with myself and my family's health, I have managed to get myself off all of my medications. Now, I'm not saying that's going to happen for you, but I am saying that improving our wellness to the point of being free of disease is possible. It is possible. But there's a lot of choices that have to be made. And a lot of digging and a lot of research and a lot of laboratories, sometimes looking into genetic expression and epigenetics and nutritional metabolomics. And I know they're all fancy words, but what do they mean? They basically mean how our environment affects our DNA and what we're putting in our environment that may be negatively impacting our DNA, and what's just simply lacking from a vitamin and mineral standpoint that we can implement that may improve our health. So the point of my story is that I came to find, using some natural methods, that I didn't have to be in pain every day, that I didn't have to be sick every day, that I didn't have to be worried about social situations every day. I came to find that I could be free of a lot of this pain and suffering that I was going through for most of my life. And I've come to find that by continuing down this path that I've found, I every day I feel better than the day before. And it's been an incredible journey. It's kind of crazy to say that I actually feel healthier at the age of 50 than I did when I was 12. That's unreal, and it shouldn't be the case. And so my whole passion here is to share my journey with you, to share what I've learned, share what I know, and to help you find improvement in your health and wellness as well, using some natural methods and lifestyle changes, but personalized for you. So everyone is different. So a lot of the mistakes I think that are being made in typical medicine, in standard medicine or Western medicine or whatever you want to call it, is that we have protocols, generalized protocols for people. And anyone who has heart disease should be on aspirin or should be on a statin or should be on this. And I don't believe that anything should be applied to everyone who has certain symptoms. It just doesn't make sense to me. I am dedicated to personalized medicine, personalized to you, personalized to what's actually going on in your life, emotionally, physically, environmentally, work-wise, family-wise. All of those things affect our health, my health or your health specifically. And it actually can be, and what we're learning in the field of epigenetics, which we didn't always know, but it's a new field of science, or relatively new. And what we're learning is that our DNA expression, we're not bound by our DNA. Just because our parents had it doesn't mean we have to have it. We're not bound by what we're made of. We are bound by how our environment impacts what we're made of. And because of that, there's some things that we can do, places where we can intervene and create health where there might not be health. And so that's where my passion lies, in functional regenerative medicine. And I want to share that with you. And I know too how hard it can be sometimes just to take that first step, make the first phone call, or make the first change in your life, especially when you don't feel well, especially when you feel awful and brain fog and you're in pain and you just no energy and you're not sleeping well and it's just like bleh, you just don't feel like doing anything. It's easy to be stagnant and to stay there. But taking that first step is an amazing thing. And I want to say thank you for being here. And I want to congratulate you, because actually liking this page, being on this page, being interested in learning something more about how you can make your health better, that's the first step. So thank you. And good for you. Congratulations on taking the first step. Like this page, please. Take the first step. My intention with this page is to educate you and to help you to learn a lot of the things that I have learned, and to implement some of the things, protocols, lifestyle changes that I have implemented that have made a huge difference in my life. And to teach you too, and to show you some of the programs that I'm creating for people like me, who are looking for health and wellness, and outside the box thinkers. So if that's what you're looking for, then you're in the right place. If you're looking to reduce the amount of pain you're in and decrease the amount of inflammation, and to reduce the number of medications that you may be taking, or to just feel better and have more energy, or to be able to lose weight when you couldn't lose weight before. If some of these are things that have come across your mind as something that you would like, then you're in the right place. Thank you for being here. Please like this page. Please share any of the posts that you find compelling or interesting, or you think that you have a friend who may benefit from it. Please feel free to share any of the information that I'm putting out on this page. Please check out my website, drchristinacampbell.com, so you can see some of the some more educational materials there, and some programs that I'm creating that may be helpful or interesting to you. And welcome. Please do me a favor, because I really want to get to know every single person on this page. I want to create a relationship with you. I want to know, and I want to be able to help you personally. So please, in the comments below, give me your name and where you're from. Give me a little bit of information on some of the challenges that you're experiencing in your health, some of the concerns that you may have for yourself or someone in your family that you are looking to help or improve. And I will do my very best to aim some of the educational materials that I'm creating as I'm creating this page to answer some of the questions in these comments. But I really do, I wanna engage with you. I wanna get to know you. I wanna help you to find the passionate wellness, passionate life and exuberant wellness that I have found in my life through the help of functional medicine and lifestyle changes and natural products. It's been a pretty incredible journey. I never thought that I would be able to say that I don't have this disease anymore, or I don't have symptoms of this disease anymore. It's mind-boggling and amazing at the same time. So I really want that for you. So help me to do that for you. Let me know what's going on with you and how I can help in the comments below. And welcome to my page.